Hello all. Today I am going to show you how to install Eclipse on Windows 10. Okay. So before we install Eclipse on Windows 10, we need to see if JDK is installed properly in our system or not. So whichever versions we need to install the JDK first. Then we can install Eclipse. So Eclipse is basically one IDE, integrated development environment. There are so much IDE like RubyMine, Eclipse, uh, so many IDE are there, but we need Eclipse for Java only because it is mostly written in Java and it is primarily used for developing Java applications. And also we can use different languages like C++, C Sharp, and PHP, JavaScript via specific plugins to use these languages. So now we'll see how to install Eclipse. So open your favorite browser and uh, type uh, download Eclipse download. Okay. So you can see the official site for eclipse.org, and this is the downloads link for Eclipse. And please scroll down and you can see the Get Eclipse ID 2021-09. So this is the download link for 64-bit machine, that is download x86 underscore 64. So if you'll click this, and we can get the file downloaded to our system. So I have already properly downloaded this Eclipse version. I don't want to click this. So if you will click this, then it will download in your system. Let's open my downloaded file. So I am going to my downloaded file. Let's go to my PC, D folder and software. Then this is Eclipse inst JRE Win64 file. So let's double click this. Let's see what is happening. This is the window to install this Eclipse, and this is the run button. Click on this run button. Now wait for the next screen. This is the next screen to install the Eclipse. Now this is the new screen for the Eclipse installation. So you can see there are so many options are there, like Eclipse ID for Java developers and Eclipse ID for C Sharp, C++ developers, and you can see JavaScript developers and also PHP developers. So these are the plugins we can use whichever the language we prefer to use our development. So today I will install Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Let's click on this. So it is taking the Java virtual machines directory. So already JDK 17 has been installed, so it is by default it is taking that folder directory, and the installation folder it has been created C user Eclipse and Java 2021-09. So the checkbox is to create start menu and create the desktop shortcut. So click the install button, and now this is the user agreement page, and you need to click the accept now. If you decide later, then you should always click the accept now, and the installation has been started. Yes, now we can see the installation has been properly completed, and if you click the launch, then it will launch our Eclipse editor. So let's click launch. So this is the screen after clicking the launch button, and this is the screen from the Eclipse IDE. Let's wait few seconds that it will open in our system. Yeah, so this is the Eclipse IDE launcher is going to open, and it is asking for the workspace. So this is the default workspace Eclipse has been created in our system. So if you want to use this workspace, you can use this to make as a default workspace location by clicking this checkbox. And if you want to update or provide a different workspace, then you will need to click the browse button and provide the directory, then click the launch. Now it is starting the Eclipse IDE. So you can see the screen has been came up, and this is the Eclipse IDE. So now we'll and you can see there is a menu. There are different menus like file, edit, navigate, search, project, run, window, and help. So now we'll create a new project, Java project, in this Eclipse IDE. Also, let's click file and click new and go to Java, click the Java project. So now it is the text box to create a project name. So we can I will give it as hello world, because I will create the hello world project now. Okay, so the user and execution environment as array, it is taking by default, and project layout is by default. And suppose let click on the next. So this is the project directory, and this is same way it will create a project directory as a source code. Okay, now finish, click finish. So do you want to create a module underscore module info.java? Yes, great. So you can see the project has already been created, and let's the module dash info.java has been created. We don't need it. Let's delete this. Let's create a class, new Java class. Okay, name hello world. Okay, so include the public static void main. Okay, let's click finish. So you can see the default package has been created and the hello world class has been created. Let's write system.out.println. Okay, hello world. Okay, so now save it, control S. Okay, so now we can debug and run it. So let's run it. It will build that file and compile that file and execute and show us the output. Let's run it. So now in the output console we can see the hello world has been written. So this is the process to install Eclipse, and we have already written the hello world program. So thank you for watching this video and learning how to install Eclipse. So if you like this video, please like this video on my channel and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.